Summer is always surprising me in just a bit. It's mid-July, then it's gone, and I haven't moved on. Summer is always confusing me. Honestly, I thought I'd feel warm, but I'm cold. It's getting old. I've said so many times, when summer comes around, I'll be ready for the ride. I'll be ready this time. I'll be ready for it all. But then suddenly it's fall. Next summertime, when I find myself, I'll be better off than last year. This time I'll be fine, I promise. Fine.
So let me set the scene for you. I am fast asleep, and I am woken abruptly by my Ring doorbell screaming, "There is someone at your front door." I'm really confused, and it takes me a few seconds, and then it rings again. "There is someone at your front door." And I open my eyes, and I'm just thinking, let's just ignore it. I don't care who's at my front door. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I am going back to sleep. "There is someone at your front door." And then I realise. And I jump straight up out of my bed, throw on my dressing gown, and I am running down to that front door because I remembered it was my shopping. It was my shopping delivery. But as I'm trying to get to the front door, all this stuff that you see in my porch, and there was more, was in my way. So I am trying desperately to get to the front door to open it, to let him know I'm here, I'm ready for my delivery, but I can't quite get my door open. So picture me, 7 o'clock in the morning, pushing all of this into my downstairs toilet. Guys, I'm not even lying. I shoved it all into my downstairs toilet. Now, I was thankful that this was my usual delivery driver, so I didn't really have to justify to him why I looked like a hoarder, because he's used to my type A personality, clean, organised, decluttered porch. I was still so embarrassed. I was embarrassed that I had slept through my normal body clock alarm. So I don't even have to set an alarm, guys, because I am awake between 5 and 6 every single morning. I can go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and my body will still wake up at 5, 6 a.m. So tell me why on this day, the only day that I really needed to be up, was the day that my body just decided to turn off that alarm. If you haven't guessed, today is all about decluttering, organising, and cleaning this porch. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Sarah, and you are watching for Cleaning Out Loud. If you are one of my returning friends, hi, welcome back. How are we all doing? For those UK parents, how are you guys doing? We are week 3 into the 6-week holidays. So we are halfway there. We're halfway there. Halfway through the summer holidays. I think my motto for this summer holidays is just simply keep the kids alive. That is my mission. That is what I need to do. If you are a new viewer, I have 3 boys. They are aged 14, 15, and just turned 11. So you can imagine the craziness and the crazy risks they take. So that is why my mission is simply keep them alive. Yes, you did just see me do the sniff test. Tell me why I do this. because I warn you guys all the time, never do a sniff test. If you are not sure if it is dirty, it's dirty. Thankfully they didn't actually smell. So yeah, I put them in here. Now, normally I don't know why I dropped the ball and actually put them in the shoe cabinet. Normally anything football related goes into a dedicated box around the side of the house. So the smells don't come into the house. Eventually they do go outside. So I do cotton on later on in the video. Now, why do we have so many shoes? I have no idea. There are about 30 pairs of shoes, and I kid you not, there are only 3 pairs of shoes that actually fit the boys. So today we are getting them out of here. I would love to donate them. I would love to bless somebody else. Some of them are actually good quality, so they will go into a bag for donation. But probably 95% of them have holes in them, or the soles come away, or they have a hole in the toe. My boys wear their clothes and their shoes hard. I can rarely donate anything that they have had. And then we are addressing this paperwork. This paperwork is crazy. I cannot tell you how relieved and how cleansing and therapeutic it felt to get rid of any primary school correspondence. Many reasons. I'm just traumatized. I am traumatized by the whole primary school experience with my boys. So physically throwing away all that paperwork in relation to primary school was a really nice end to the chapter. And I'm so excited for the next chapter because both my older children completely changed in secondary school. They've really, really gone from hating school to absolutely loving it. So fingers crossed that this is how it works out for my youngest, who is starting secondary school in 3 weeks. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And it's the beginning of a new season, which I'm really looking forward to. So it's the same situation as the shoes with these coats. There's about 1,000 coats here that are either absolutely destroyed or just simply do not fit the kids anymore. I think I put back my coat, my husband's coat, and a spare waterproof coat and one of the boys' coats. Another thing that we were storing on here is the kids' motorbike jackets and helmets and accessories. And normally they don't live in here. They go to the garage. They've got a dedicated space in the garage. So pretty much like the football boots and accessories, the bike stuff has managed to find its way in here as well. So no wonder I was really struggling with keeping it tidy and organised in here.
Don't be scared. I know the
So apparently I am dropping the ball a lot this week. It is my anniversary today. So happy anniversary to my wonderful husband. Um, Guys, I forgot. I completely forgot. Don't know how, don't know why, but I forgot. Now, me and my husband do have an ongoing game because one of us will forget, apart from last year, but one of us, mainly me, always forgets. And it's not, I don't always forget. There are some years where I think I've won the challenge and he's forgotten, only to find out that I'm a day early. Yeah, apparently it's a game that we play together and it's actually quite funny. He doesn't get upset that I forget or it's a day early, and I never get upset with him if he forgets, which is very, very rare. It's usually always me. Now, I have no idea why. I do not know why. You would think I would set a reoccurring reminder on my phone, but I forget to do that. So, unfortunately, annoyingly, he has won this year, and I believe we have been married 16 years. Um, is it 16 years? Now I'm doubting myself. It could be 17. Who knows? We've been married a very, very long time. My hair has gone up because what you guys can't feel is the temperature in this porch. I feel like I'm in a literal greenhouse. I did preempt that this was going to happen, so I did bring the air conditioner as far as I could get it, to get some air in here, but it is still so, so, so hot. And the air conditioner is not cutting it. I am sweeping all of this debris. It's just stuff that blows in from outside, or dried mud from the boys' shoes. I say the boys' shoes. I think me and Nick are just as bad. Our shoes are, we make just as much mess as they do. Um, so I'm sweeping it all into corners, which, don't ask me why I'm doing this, because the air conditioner is literally just blowing it all over the place again. So eventually I do use my common sense and get the Hoover and sort it out.
You hit me up late at night again, saying things you never really mean. Blame the drinks, blame the past, blame it on me. But it's all just a version of you. Told me don't trip, say you'll be right back. Left me on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to wait, now I just detach. Still feel the echo of your laugh. Pulled me close, just to let me go down like a nerve. Drew a hand and go out of dinner. I pretend mine, now I know better, but it still shows you don't love me. You just missed the vibe. Say you need me, but just the highs. Only call me when you have more time. You act like I'm yours, but you ain't mine. But you ain't mine.
You hold my hand, tryna be polite, but I hold yours like a smile. And I get so fired up that my heart's sped up. Never thought I'd feel this way. I know I'd break the moon to make it stay, but the farther that I am from you is the best for me. Promise that you won't trip.
Told me don't trip, say you'll be right back. Left me on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to wait, now I just detach. Still feel the echo of your laugh. Pulled me close, just to let me go down like a nerve. Drew a hand and go out of dinner. I pretend mine, now I know better, but it still shows you don't love me. You just missed the vibe. Say you need me, but just
Okay, so here I am with my little sidekick. My gorgeous little kitten. Her name is Luna. I say she's my kitten, she's actually my son's. We are we have to address this. We have to sort out this mess. Because essentially, I've just I've moved it from one tiny space to another tiny space. So here we are putting all the motorbike stuff into this motorbike bag, and I'm going to be placing it by the back door so it is ready to go out to the garage. Now, at the time of this voiceover, I am actually still sat here looking at it, still waiting to go out to the garage. So who knows when it will find its final resting place. Probably after a week of nagging and me finally doing it myself. Um, I have put all the coats and shoes into these yellow bags, and I do get the boys to come and have a rummage through and to try on the shoes just to make sure that I am not throwing out their favourite pair of playing out shoes. I don't know what you call them. We are nearly there. I did want to mop, but you guys, I gave up. It was too hot. It was too hot. I was done. I had done what I had set out to do, and the mopping can wait for another day. It can wait for when I get into the downstairs toilet, which is absolutely disgusting. Um, it's gross. Maybe we can do it together. So we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you got some motivation, and if you didn't get any motivation, I hope you just enjoyed hanging out with me today. We are now at that point in the video where it always makes me sad. It is time to say goodbye. Now, don't worry if you haven't had enough of me and you want to come and chat to me in the comments. I would love that. I absolutely love hanging out with you in the comments and chatting and catching up. But if you don't have time and you just want to send me some love, let's drop an emoji. What emoji can it be this week? Drop me a summer emoji, so it can be the sun or a hot face. And if you haven't already pulled the trigger and subscribed to my channel, I would be so grateful if you did decide to subscribe and come and join our YouTube community, our YouTube family. As always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and the week ahead. Much love.